Hi there, this is Tony Courtney, and this is another short video in the Lessons in Leading Change series. So this particular video is around upskilling our people through change. You know, it's easy when we're leading change to be able to focus on the deliverables and the outputs against the tight deadlines that we've got. And oftentimes when we're managing several different change projects all at once, it can feel a little overwhelming, and we're under pressure, we're under the pump to get things done, to get things over the line. And change represents, though, a really important opportunity to be able to upskill and to be able to build capability and competency and capacity within our teams. It's an area, though, of change that we need to give our attention to and we need to focus on so that we don't have to backtrack and make up for lost time. You know, the best type of learning happens in action, learning that happens on the job. So change represents a great opportunity to be able to build our capability and capacity and to be able to build the bench strength that you need to get your team to where you want them to be. Generally, people don't like change, but if people can understand how it will benefit them in a way that they answer the question of, you know, what's in it for me? How I'm going to win here rather than lose, in a way that people then can feel safe and confident around that. That's a really good thing to aim for. I was working with a leader called Jeff. He was a really pragmatic, results-oriented leader, and he had a new systems implementation going on within his team. And his usual approach would have been, you know, as part of the project plan, to have had a needs assessment done. There would have been, as part of the project plan, you know, someone would have come in and run some training workshops to be able to kind of tick the boxes and say, Jeff, your team's all ready to go. They should be up to speed and, you know, all be going well, and they're well ready to be able to use this new system. But this time, though, Jeff took a step back and thought about, well, how could I address this training opportunity differently for someone in his team? And it was someone who was struggling with presenting in front of more senior leaders. So this time, Jeff took the opportunity to have the training be developed and delivered by this person in his team. So this person could build confidence through the training opportunity, build confidence being in front of their own team first, and building confidence to then be able to present confidently in front of more senior audiences. So what Jeff did is he took a step back and he thought, well, for this particular person, how can I best help and support them? And what does, you know, this change project, what opportunity could be created here for me to leverage the training opportunity for this person? So often taking a step back and really thinking about what our people need and how we can support and champion them can make all the difference as we ask ourselves, where are my team at? Where do I need my team to be? What are the strengths that I've got in my team to leverage them in this upskilling piece? And what are the potential pathways to get there? Is it through training or coaching or mentoring or side-by-side learning or peer learning, or a combination of all of these things to really help upskill my people and make sure that they're feeling supported and valued, and to make sure that they perceive that they've got exactly what they need for the new KPIs and for the new expectations, you know, and for what, you know, they want to also achieve for themselves as part of this change project. What I want to share with you are 3 anchors that can really help accelerate your team through the learning process. The first one might seem simple and basic, but it's really fundamental, and it's this. Your team need to believe that you believe in them, that you believe that they have what it takes. And sometimes it's having this and showing that we've got this real belief in someone and that belief is potentially greater than what that person believes of themselves. So we need to have our team know that we trust them and that we believe in them. The second area is giving people the tools and the resources that they need so that they can upskill and feel confident in what needs to be done and what they need to achieve. And the third area is around acknowledging progress. You know, change happens in percentages. So, we need to be able to create opportunities for people to have a go and to make mistakes, and to be in an environment that embraces learning, an environment that's safe, so that everybody can come on board and learn in a way, in a form, and in a time that's right for them. We need to set the benchmarks, obviously, but people learn in different ways, and for some people that learning can take a little bit longer than for others. So we need a plan that addresses these differences, that addresses the difference in skill levels that people have got, and can accommodate different learning needs, but in a way that acknowledges progress, because everyone's making steps of progress in a way that's right for them. This isn't about letting people off the hook, but it is about acknowledging differences within people, so that everyone's feeling valued and everyone feels like they're supporting the change project in a way that's right for them. I'm trusting that those 3 anchors have given you some food for thought, and they can be helpful reminders or helpful things to make sure that you remember to think about, to make sure you've got in place as you're leading people through change and you're wanting to upskill your team and build capacity through the process. I trust this helps. Cheers.